Come here. You want to come with me? Okay, sweetie. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. So, yeah, welcome to the registry. In my last post, I mentioned that I was looking for people who would help me with the production of the rest of this content. But I gave up. I can't wait anymore, so I've decided to do it myself. But Serena said she'd come and help me, so yay! Serena, help me. Serena, say yay, sticker. Okay, so sorry, we're not that artistically inclined, but we'll do the best that we can. So I am Patrick Paquette. This is Serena Paquette, and I am the author of that rather lengthy document that I posted recently. It's too long. No one's going to read it, but you absolutely need to understand the content. And to make it clear why I think you need to understand it, I will read the first sentence to you. The Registry Monetary System. This document describes a new system of managing the... Wow, this is boring! Oh, okay, so this is serious here. Okay. This document describes a new system of managing the world's economy that hopes to correct a majority of the problems society faces whose root cause stem from the existing system it uses, the fiat monetary system. So obviously I'm not trying to sell anything here. I mean, literally, I'm talking about a different system other than what we do today, the fiat monetary system. That means banks, money, credit cards, cash, bitcoins, all of it. I think all of that stuff causes a lot of the problems in the world. So I can't make money off this, even if it went crazy popular. If you want to copy my idea and say it's yours, go for it, because it has nothing to do about me. It's all about getting all of us to understand what we're doing wrong. So, who am I? I'm a father, right? I'm a dad. I'm a guy. I work. I write software for a living, but it doesn't mean anything. What really matters is the idea. The only way this idea is going to work is if people listen and do it as well. And I need help. It's just me right now, and that's why I'm posting this video, hopefully to motivate you and the rest of the world to do a little bit better. So the intention of these posts is I need to explain this system to you and everybody, and hope that we all just start getting along more and start realizing the true human potential. So, just to be clear, I'm also not pushing any sort of left-wing or right-wing anything. This has nothing to do with politics. It isn't any sort of ism like communism, capitalism, socialism, anything like that. But all of those things can be played within the system, just like, because they all still use money. So this is just a different way of using money. So first, money. Let's talk about money. How do we use money today? So Serena, you're going to help me for this part, okay? Okay, you are going to be somebody who has something. Here's some money. Yay! Money. So we'll use these chips for money. So let's talk about money. It might seem pretty obvious, but we need to explain it because it's what we do in the registry monetary system is just a little bit different. So you either have money, like Serena, or you don't, like me. You can give people money. So Serena, you can give me some of that money, right? Okay, you're gonna give me that much money? Thank you. So see that she can do that. She can give me some of that money. Now notice that when she gives me the money, she no longer has the money and I have the money. Obviously, easy, right? But now the registry monetary system does it a little bit differently. I'm going to get into that, but first we're going to ask ourselves, where did this first money come from? Well, I just gave it to her out of this bin. It doesn't mean anything, but when you think about it a little bit, I'm going to ask you to just take a look at the people from positivemoney.org. They've got a lot of words on there that explain where it comes from. I intend to post a little bit more about where it comes from and why I think it's broken, but suffice to say, it comes from a loan. And what will surprise you, probably, if you didn't know this already, is that about 97% of all of the money in circulation today exists as a loan from someone to someone else. So, kind of scary, but it came from somewhere. It came from a loan from somebody. So now in the registry monetary systems, we talked about in the fiat monetary system, if you have money, you can give it to somebody else. You no longer have the money, and that person has the money. In the registry monetary system, this is going to get big. I'm going to start off at the beginning. I'm going to just say how big this gets. But don't worry, when you break it all down, it isn't so hard. There are literally kind of like 8 kinds of money in the registry monetary system. I know it's hard, but this is the whole world here, so pay attention. This is going to fix everything, I think. Unless you find something wrong with it, tell me, because that's another reason why I'm posting these videos. If you find anything that's not going to work with this, tell me so that I can sleep at night, because it's driving me bananas. Okay.
Bananas.
Bananas.
Bananas are yummy.
Yeah, I like bananas. Okay, so there are 8 kinds of money, and we're going to talk about the first core 3 kinds of money. And they are called exchange, charge, and value. We're going to use these red chips here, okay, to talk about exchange. All right. And these are the types of money that you want the most of to win. I'm the winner. So they represent your purchasing power, and you need exchange dollars in order to buy anything. Okay. Serena, I'm going to grab one of your toys here. What do we got? Oh, a motorcycle. You want to buy my motorcycle? I want $5 for the sale of this motorcycle. So what would we do in the Fiat system? She would take 5 coins, and she would give them to me, and then I would give her the motorbike. Exchange happened, right? Okay, in the registry monetary system, it's different. This exchange that Serena has in her hand right now are hers. That's her money. She can never lose it. But it can change. If we agreed on $5 for this motorcycle, Serena will not lose these $5. They will turn into one of the other kinds of money we talked about. Value. Okay? So how does that happen? One of the core principles of the registry monetary system is that there's a registrar. The registrar will take a look at this money and validate that it's Serena's. And whomever is running the registry, it's a trusted person. That person has the responsibility of validating that this was Serena's money. So yes, this was Serena's money. The registrar will convert the exchange into the same amount of value and give it back to Serena. Okay? This represents her cost of goods for this motorcycle. Okay? Why? Well, it has everything to do with my side as the seller. I cannot charge 5 exchange dollars to Serena unless I have 5 value dollars to back it up with. Right, Serena? Remember how we played this with our card game? Yeah. So if I can show the registrar that I have 5 of my own value dollars, because all money has names on them, and the registrar can validate that these are mine, then the exchange would happen. So Serena's 5 exchange dollars would turn into 5 value dollars. And so see what I just did there? That doesn't happen in the registry, okay? I cannot give Serena my value dollars because they're mine. But the registrar can turn my value dollars into exchange dollars, which it will. But in this sense, it's kind of like we swapped it because they're the same, okay? So money changes, it doesn't swap hands, okay? So I had 5 value dollars, Serena had 5 exchange dollars, okay? They equaled each other in height and size and all that stuff, okay? So then the registrar changes these 5 value dollars into 5 exchange dollars. That's mine. And then it changes Serena's 5 exchange dollars into 5 value dollars. Now I have 5 exchange, Serena has 5 value. That's one of the core principles of the registry monetary system, and it's not much different than today. It's kind of like we just swapped. But it gets different when you introduce that third kind of currency, which is called charge. Here's the first thing about charge. With another kind of money, and it is annotated for ownership just like everything else, and we'll use these white chips to talk about them in our next episode. But the key thing with charge is everybody gets the same amount of charge as everybody else in the registry. And the registrar knows exactly who's playing the game. You can think of the registrar like a dealer. Every turn he gives everyone a charged dollar, or every day he gives everyone 24 charged dollars. Okay, so what the heck is a charged dollar? Charged dollar is pretty much the same thing as a value dollar. Okay, pretty much the same. There are other rules for it, but you can use it like value dollars to set your price for anything that you're selling. And they turn into exchange dollars during a sale, just like value dollars. That's a way for you to charge for something. But you can only charge based on the amount of time which has elapsed. Charge represents the common commodity of time. And this will be important when we talk later about what that means and what else you can use charge for. So everyone gets the same amount of charge. It doesn't matter what it is, whatever the implementation of a particular registry is. The number means something later, but we'll talk more about that later. But charge, you need to have charge in order to charge for something. And you can also add your cost of goods by introducing value dollars into anything that you sell. So the next episode, we're going to talk more about what charge dollars you can do, how you can transfer charge dollars to somebody else, and what that means. And also how charge dollars will have itself backed by the metrics of the commitments of the individual of the registry, which we'll talk more about as well. And we'll also start talking about what happens when you don't have any more charge or any more value, and how that represents a moment of scarcity. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Bye. Say bye.